Good morning, how's everybody doing? Wherever you're watching this video, I just want to say thank you. Please take the time to like, comment, and share this video with someone who you think could benefit from the material that I cover in it. I'm coming to you today. I just want to give you guys and gals a few pointers that's going to help set you apart from everybody else, and that's going to help change your life in a positive manner. One thing I've come to realize and learn through my experiences is that in life we must stand guard at the doorway of our thoughts, of what enters our mind, because ultimately the success that we have in life and who we become in this life is a direct reflection of our thought process, the things that we think about on a day-to-day basis, the books that we read. What do we allow to enter our mind? So for the people, for instance, that wake up each and every day, they grab their cup of coffee, they grab the newspaper, and they're constantly filling their minds full of negative thoughts. Murders, burglaries, people dying, banks being robbed, car accidents, drunk drivers, child abuse, money laundering, anything negative that you could think of that you see in the news. That's what they're infecting their mind with on a day-to-day basis, first thing upon awakening. How do you think their day is going to go when they constantly fill it with negativity first thing in the morning? So I encourage you to stand guard at the doorway of your minds and really focus on what enters your mind. You guys and gals see me make a Monday motivational post every single Monday, and I post it to my YouTube channel, share it on Facebook, Twitter, wherever it may be. But guys, gals, I'm serious. We must be more cautious about what we let into our life. Think about this, and Jim Rohn said it perfectly when he was talking to a group of school kids at a high school. And they asked them, what does it take to be successful? And he said, that's simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. He said, if I put sugar in my coffee, what will that do? Will that kill me? He said, no. Or the kid said, no. He said, but what if I put strychnine in my coffee? Well, you'll die. The kid said, you'll die. He said, what if a stranger, my worst enemy, is the one who puts sugar in my coffee? Well, you'll live. You'll be okay. He says, but what if my best friend accidentally put strychnine in my coffee? The kid said, well, you'll surely die. So this goes to tell you, in the lesson to be learned from this little short story, stand guard at the doorway of your mind. Stand guard at the doorway of your mind. And be cautious of who you let into your life. If you surround yourself with people that constantly bring unnecessary drama, being a friend is somebody who is there for you, not only during the tough times, but also during the good times, the highs and lows. But if you surround yourself and you take a look at your life and look at the friends in your life, and it's been negative the entire time, and it's constantly relying on you to pick them up, what value have they added to your life? Once again, stand guard at the doorway of your mind. The enemy will try to attack you from everywhere. One thing we have to separate ourselves from, I call it taking the trash out, is negativity. Negativity is a virus. It's like a cancer, and it will spread. And you know, being a soldier and running a recruiting center, ran the #1 recruiting center in America for 4 years. every now and again we would have soldiers come into the office just having a bad day. So they would come in, oh, I don't want to make phone calls, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, just griping and complaining. What I would do as a leader is I would pull them to the side, outside, and say, hey, gather your thoughts, wipe your feet off, and then come back in. Because I knew if those negative thoughts and negative attitudes would spread to my other recruiters, my other leaders and soldiers, the entire day would just be a waste. We would not accomplish our daily objective. So once again, stand guard at the doorway of your mind. Be cautious about what you let into your life. And everybody knows that I love God with all of my heart. So I'm going to tell you a little story. Everybody is probably familiar with the children of Israel, where they were held captive as slaves for thousands of years. And God came and he freed the children of Israel. However, from day one, they were very pessimistic, which means griping, complaining, moaning, groaning. So from day one, they were griping about the water, the food, not enough food. They didn't like the food. The journey was too long to the promised land. My feet hurt. Every day was complaining and griping. And this went on for years. Well, as many of you might know, they never saw the promised land. It's like God just came and said, all right, I'm tired. The journey's canceled. Guys, gals, don't be pessimistic. Stop complaining. Stop looking at each individual scenario and finding the bad in it. Look at it and find the good in it. You know, it's said that pessimists look at a glass and they see it half empty. Half empty. They can look out the window to see the sunset, but they won't even notice the sunset because they're looking at the spots on the window. They're always trying to find the bad in things and not the good. Once again, stand guard to the doorway of your mind, the doorway of your thoughts. Friends, I tell you, it's crucial to the success that you have in life. I love each and every one of you. I pray for each and every one of you to have an open heart and open mind when it comes to success, when it comes to changing your mindset, when it comes to changing your life for the betterment of your future, your family's future, for the next generation who are going to be there to lead us. I promise you, the things that enter your mind is going to be a direct reflection of who you become, of who you are, of your life circumstances. And I'm going to tell you, friends, I know this from personal experience. The sun is really bright. I'm on my way to San Antonio right now to Fort Sam Houston to continue out processing the military. After 15 years, I've decided to hang my boots up and move on to bigger and better things. I serve my country well, but it's time for somebody else to step in and take the reins. But guys, gals, I tell you from personal experience, my entire life I have been resilient. Things haven't been just given to me. I had to work hard for them. I'm one of those people who always choose the hard way. It's not that I do it on purpose, but I always end up choosing the most difficult way to do it. I guess so in life, many situations I find to be very simple and easy because I have chosen the hard way for so many years and for so long. And I have failed numerous times over and over and over. But I understand that from each failure comes a seed of equal success. But the only way that seed will ever flourish is if I stand guard at the doorway of my thoughts. They say When a man says, I want to be a good leader, when I want to be a good leader, you must go in and check out his personal library. Find out what type of books he's reading. Because what goes into his mind is what's going to dictate the fibers that are in his life, in his body. It's going to dictate who he is, who he becomes, his character, his mindset, his leadership abilities to lead others to success. Guys, gals, I just wanted to give you some tips, okay? Stand guard at the doorway of your mind. Take action. Don't be a pessimist. Don't complain. Look for the good in everything. There's a Bible verse I read recently. I can't remember it. But there's a Bible verse I read recently. I want to say it's in the book of Proverbs. You know, that's the book of wisdom. And I always read one verse from Proverbs and one Psalm every single morning upon awakening. And it said, it went a little something like this. What goes into your mind, you will surely become. What goes into your mind, you will surely become. So once again, stand guard at the doorway of your thoughts. Guys, gals, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Make sure I'm paying attention to the road. I love and care for each and every one of you. If you want more training or anything or more tips, go ahead and reach down, contact me. Please like, share, and comment on this video. I want to reach people. I understand that here in our world, there's diseases going on, a disease of the mind. I want to see people truly succeed in life, because we were born to win. We were born to be successful. We were born to live. I would rather live 30 years of adventure than 100 years of being sheltered in a corner with 3 meals a day and protected. Guys, gals, I encourage you to take massive amounts of action. You don't know what you're missing out on by choosing to sit still. What happens to water when it sits still? It becomes molded. You get this green film on top. But what happens to moving water? Moving water is constantly flowing, progressing. It's clear. So once again, stand guard at the doorway of your thoughts, and constantly move forward to a better you. Learn from your mistakes, because you will fail. If you've never failed in life, you're definitely not successful. Leave your comfort zone. Step out into the unknown and take risk. Guess what? Life itself is a risk from the day that you were born. You'll never get out alive. Driving to work, you're taking risk. Investing, you're taking risk. Putting your money in the bank, you're taking risk. Getting married, you're taking risk. Having children, you're taking risk. Everything in life involves risk. So if you're straddling the fence on something, it doesn't matter what side you get off on. Just move, take action. Whether it be the wrong side or the right side. If it's the wrong side, learn from your mistakes and move forward. If it's the right side, continue to progress and help someone else become successful in life. Guys, gals, you are what you repeatedly do every day. Move forward and progress, and stand guard at the doorway of your thoughts. You'll have a wonderful and blessed day, my friends.